Yo, it's your boy, DJ Rudd, the most interested DJ in the world. Yo, we doing a feel good show today, man. I got two of my right hand mans with me, man. On my right, I got the vegetarian visionary TP Square
in the building, baby. In the building. How about that?
And on my left, I got my main man, Salik. And no AKAs on the field good show.
Yeah, no AKAs. I appreciate
Salik.
that. I appreciate that.
You got to call Salik sitting next to me, man. And
That's the way I like it.
this is something we just decided to do, man. It's not the regular feel good. It's the feel good. And just in lieu of our events this weekend, we figured we got to do the recap, man. On the son of 215 mixtape release party in Philly, man. It was really lit, man. It was a turn up situation. It was real, rugged, raw,
rough, rugged, and raw, no doubt.
Hip-hop. That was hip hop like it used to be, like the mixtape party. It was 3 radio stations in there, vendors. I mean, nutcrackers. Everything was on deck, man.
The plush cigars,
fried chicken. You know what I mean?
Oh, y'all had fried chicken?
Hey,
Let me find out I ain't getting no fried chicken, man.
There was a lot going on.
Oh man. Oh man. Yeah.
The location was a nice little spot, man. It was. They had a built-in studio upstairs. They were doing the artist interviews, and they put on for their city, man. That's all I'm gonna say.
Big shout out to all those brothers in Philly.
They put on
City of Brotherly Love,
man. They put on for the city, bro.
Yeah, shout out that energy. That energy is real, man. Philly is definitely, brotherly love for real, man. A lot of talent last night, man.
Oh, it was crazy.
And they showed Genesis a lot of love, man.
Yeah. Yeah, Genesis was in the building without a doubt.
Oh, we was in the building.
Greedy Gang was in the building.
Greedy Gang.
Shout out Remo. Remo definitely showed up.
Yo, listen, there was a lot going on yesterday. It was Lincoln University's, homecoming. We had Saquon. Saquon put on a good show, man. He put on a good show, man. He left it all on the stage, man. And you know what? Besides him, everybody just did their thing and left it all on the stage, man. And it wasn't even like a competition. It was just all like everybody was there on behalf of Son of 215. You know what I mean?
A celebration. Man.
Celebration.
Definitely a celebration.
We got to shout out to Remo, the manager, man. He put it together. He put the play in order. And listen, he picked me up. Thank you, because man, he saved me a drive. Wow, the phone buzzing already. All right, I like that.
Okay. There we go.
Yeah.
What's good, Laquan? We got Laquan on the phone right now. Lim Radio in the building.
Peace to the God. Peace to the God. Peace to the God.
What up, Lay?
Oh man.
We doing a recap of last night, man. Yo, we had Father Lay with us on deck too, man. It was crazy, man. It was crazy. I'm gonna call you. I got to think of a new nickname for you, man. You was the solo cup master last night.
King of the solo cup.
King of the solo cup and the fried chicken.
And the fried chicken.
Yo, Lay, how you was giving out fried chicken and I ain't getting none, man.
Nah. They got that all screwed up. You know what I'm saying? They doing shenanigans in the game. Chicken was fried all over the place. Yeah. My focus was to make sure that banner didn't become a tripping hazard.
Okay.
It was all over the place.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that whole show, I was on IG earlier, and another post that was put up from other artists who was involved. Everything that you see, even Freeway performing, Genesis Radio banner was on deck. So that was a lot of love right there.
That was a lot of love. Yeah.
That was a lot of. It almost made it seem that was like a Genesis Radio effect. You would think it was happening that a Genesis Radio situation, but we was just there for support. But as you guys talk about the brotherly love, everybody was behaving so nice, man. As I was saying to my wife earlier, everybody was. I don't know because security.
Yeah, security. Shout out to security, man. They was on deck.
Yeah. No,
security was tight.
I just think it was the love for the son of 215 and what he do and what he was doing. I think everybody came out to support him, so everybody was on one accord. Everybody came in peace. Everybody left in peace. You know, it was all good. You know, now
but and like you said, bro, the key thing was it wasn't a competition. Everyone was just there to harness their skills, just to show their skills, and that was basically it. You know, the skills coming from the artists, the production, and I really enjoy. Aside from my knees killing me, like yo, that age, I'm like, goodness, I can't hang like I did before, man. Because it was up to me, I'd have been on a cot. If I would have known better, I would have bought like a cot and some pillows.
You did a camera.
I would have bought a hammock with me.
Oh man, listen at you.
But we stuck it out. You know what I'm saying? We stuck it out, and it's just genuine love. They kept shouting us out. They kept showing us love of what we was receiving. We was also giving.
Yes.
And I really enjoyed it, man. It was worth it. It was really worth it. I really, really enjoyed it. Really embraced. I felt the warmth. And it was just, it was good, man. I mean, even when we left the event, cool, people be quick to leave. Yo, let's get out of here, put some pop off. Now you didn't even have to worry about that. Left out of here, people were still chopping it up outside, a lot of hugs, It was a beautiful thing.
Hey, Lay, you want to know what up? I was going to say that, when Son of 215, when he came to Genesis, he came and put on, man. He put on for the city right here, in-house on the Greedy Gang Takeover show.
Yes, he did.
And we didn't plan this. Like, it was totally unscripted. But we were having a good show, and then it got to the freestyle part. And I just started playing beats. And, he was slaying them. He was slaying them. He was just murdering those tracks. And I kept hitting them. I was testing them. I kept throwing them other beats, different type of beats. Everything I threw on, he just bodied it. He bodied it. I said, this dude really is talented. And I think I'm saying that because he didn't even do his whole mixtape last night. Like his whole thing, he was in a service mode and a host mode.
He showed a lot of love to his collaborations. That goes a long way, man. Like he's a socialite, naturally.
Yeah.
He kept the energy in the room, and it made sure that everybody was comfortable and everybody knew what title and their characteristics and attributes. It was amazing to see him work the floor. You know what I mean? And he had some legends in there, man. It was shocking to me. This Dutchy Man. He changed his name to Dutchy Man. Dutch was actually on the Cameron album with Dutch and Spade, Philly Boy. I mean, just to see him in action, like that was powerful for me. And then Freeway, that's always a blessing to see, Freeway work. And, he paid a lot of homage to the people that he worked with on that mixtape. Shout out to Son of 215, man. He's definitely a star. Definitely.
He did his thing, man. And one thing he said when he was here, though, and he took it to heart. They kept their word. They let Saquon open for him out in ATL, right? When they was on the road out there.
Yeah.
Saquon did his thing out there. And that was part of the reason why he got invited to this one again. It's a relationship building thing,
Say did his thing too, man.
Say killed it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Say killed it. His energy was on 10.
Mm-hmm.
And it was from beginning to end. It wasn't no lows in his show.
Mm-hmm.
It stayed there from beginning to the end. And you know what? Son gave us his word when he was here, though. He told us all this was going to happen.
Yeah, he did.
He said it. Now, we didn't know if it was going to actually come to fruition, but he said it sitting right here at the station. And he said, Rudd. He said, you murdered it. Like the music. He said, you an L DJ. He said, I didn't know you was going to do that and this and that. He said, because I put a whole Philly set together at the end of his show that wasn't even part of the Greedy Gang show. They just said, "Yo, rock out." I started. Everything I played was out of Philly. I just went in on Philly, and he like, "Yo," he said, "Yo, man." He said, I loved what you did." He said, "You helped me put it on for my city." And he said, "Yo, you ever come out?" He said, "You ever decide to come out to Philly?" He said, "All you gotta do is hit me up." He said, "You good?" He said, "You good in Philly? You good in Philly?"
Yeah.
So he was saying we was good,
and we was good.
and we was good.
We was good.
He held his word, man.
We was good.
Shout out to Red Snapper though. Shout out to Red Snapper.
Yeah. You know what? On top of that, for saying that he was good, I was comfortable. I felt real comfortable.
I'm gonna do it again.
Like nobody was eye grilling each other. Yo, who's that quick? Who's that crew? Yo, you got a situation with them? No, it was none of that. I mean, I felt real comfortable. They didn't have to worry about anything, and that's why I think the show came off as a success because people was comfortable. It's almost like a family. It was like a family reunion per se. That you haven't seen each other in a while. And you around each other, you just embrace the feeling, and you just want to enjoy being around a couple. And then the flowers. Everyone was getting these flowers, and he made sure that. Just like what Sully said, he said, "Joe." He couldn't put it on where the spotlight was on him. He made sure it wasn't about him. Everybody was getting their shine.
Yeah, he definitely did.
Every reason that got on that stage, their moment, and he made sure that. That was a dope situation.
It was all love situation, man, and it was a lot. It was way more than I expected, and. Yo, he hit the mark, man. And when I left there, and I think we all said the same thing. I'm so glad that I came here and that I was able to witness this, man. Just to feel the energy, because you had to be there. Like we can't really describe it.
You had to be there.
You had to be there, man.
You had to be there.
And it was some raw talent. Besides Dutchy, man, too. One guy that stood out with me was Bookworm.
Yeah, Bookworm.
Bookworm surprised me, man. Yo, Bookworm.
Oh my goodness.
He was in the zone, and that song he did with Son, that they was just bouncing off each other. It was like unbelievable energy.
Yeah, skills, definitely skills.
Shout out to them, man.
Yeah, salute to the whole team. Salute the Freeway, salute the Dutch, you know what I'm saying? Those guys really support each other. That's what hip hop is all about, the culture.
Shout out to, and we don't even do this.
Did last night.
That definitely did. We don't even mention other radio stations on our joint, but we're gonna shout them out, man. Yeah. Glockaware Radio was in the building, man.
Yeah.
Yo, the DJ was nice. That DJ. He played no games last night from beginning to end. He killed it. He put on for a city, man. Another song that another dude that I liked. I liked all of them. I liked the young ladies. Some ladies was dope. The new artist, that was her first performance. She killed it. You know what I mean? Her first performance. That was your first performance. My first performance was, in a little basement party. You know what I mean? Yeah, Nunu.
Was that the girl that came from Jersey?
No.
That was another girl. She was nice too, though.
That was the one that's in the fatigue. No, Nunu was the one that had the. She looked like a star because she had that chain around her neck, and she had that bling watch on.
Yeah, they got a dope record.
Even before she performed, she was already had that glow.
Yeah, she got that star quality.
She made it full circle. No. Yep.
But it was some other sleepers in there too. My man, I gotta shout out to my man, big man, Torch Gunner. Yo, Torch Gunner.
Oh, that was.
Oh yeah.
Yo, his bars was crazy.
That was one of the best performances to me, man. Like he just did.
Yeah, that was he was so humble. Humble. But what was so dope about last night that majority of the artists that perform, you thought they were just regular Joes. Didn't even know they was artists.
Right.
They was in the crowd.
Right. And
they didn't even know.
They supported each other.
And, they supported each other, and then when their name was mentioned, they coming out the crowd. I said, oh, snap. He's a performer? Oh,
right.
Snap, she's a performer? You knew, just one that you knew that you saw, okay, yeah, you fit the role. But it was a whole bunch of them that didn't fit, you didn't look the part. But when they got up there, they played the part. I'm like,
right.
Goodness gracious.
I think that's something that's unique in Philly. Like, and that's something that I grasped. Like they what's looking the part. You know what I mean? When it comes to MCing or being a rapper, or being an artist and an entertainer, and they definitely they did their thing. Like, I mean, the energy I'm gonna keep saying it. That energy was something to see, just to be behind stage and see how they worked. Like, yeah, they was just coming out of the crowd after basically like rooting for the person that's on stage. They're sitting there supporting them, and then they're next up, and they come up, dap each other up, and then it was like a good vibe. You hear a lot of things about South Philly,
North Philly. That was North Philly.
North part and South, North Philly. Which I mean, you had.
Another good thing about that league was being that we was in early, prepping, just watching the lighting team, the video team, the security team, the DJ, these different teams coming together, and everybody was in their own lane, even with the preparation for refreshments and for food. That team, the way they was, and it was smooth, like just moving real smooth operation, smooth gangsters, a bunch of smooth gangsters in one spot, all from one common cause to make this situation pop, and it popped. It was just beautiful. This is something that the media needs to see. They're too focused promoting the wrong energy, violence. So we had a shooting over here, we had this going on. But how much you hear about, look when we look from these different areas, different states that got together, why are we not talking about that? No gunshots, no violence, beautiful thing.
Listen,
all the toilet bowl was clogged up. Unclogged that like a
Yo, it was crazy. It was like all the radio stations, people that was there, like we all was shaking hands and kissing babies and passing out business cards and exchanging the math. I mean, shout out to manager Wiz. Like I already spoke to Wiz today. We already talking about setting up some stuff. Shout out to Son's manager, and he extended the olive branch for us to continue to build this relationship, man. But we structured up. Cocoa Reef
Records also.
Shout him out.
I thought he was just there to promote what he had going on. He's coming from behind the table. You're gonna get that mic, man. I got a story to tell. Oh, snap! You spit too.
Yeah. But who set it off though? Who set the whole show off though? In your opinion, like?
Johnny. I like Johnny Ford.
Yeah, I like Johnny.
Yeah.
Shout out to Brooklyn, man.
Yo,
Johnny
dude started off.
I think they caught TP's attention.
Yeah. It was him, man. Had me with the crowd participation.
Right.
I said this is something worth watching.
Yeah.
He got the crowd attention, and the quality, us like as engineers, because we've been in the game for a minute, Salih, been an artist, so our ears is very unique. Yeah. So we're listening. Well, everybody may be bobbing your head. Do you really know what you're bobbing your head to? Do you really listen to the key things?
Mm-hmm.
So we didn't think like that. This dude, he was so on point with his wordplay and the way he was painting the picture that you can actually, when you can visualize somebody speaking like a poet, and you can visualize the same thing what that poet or the person is saying, you really hit your mark. That was amazing.
Yo, you know what was ill? This one, you know, it's all love. When you could be on the stage performing, and you just say, "Everybody, pull out your phones right now," and everybody's pulling out their phones like it's the electric slide, like slide to the left. Everybody move it, slide to the right. Like people was like, following instructions.
This is a monumental moment. He stated that. Dutch stated that. He said, "Man, this is a monumental moment. This is the first time that this record has hit as performed. There's a performance on that record. That's that record with Nunu and Son 2 and 5.
Yeah.
So yeah, that was great. That was great stuff. We need that record over here too.
Yeah, we're gonna talk to them about that. We're gonna talk to them about that. But man, I said yo, shout out to everybody that came out and supported, that came out with us, man. Shout out to Stretch. Shout out to shout out to the whole team, man. Like, I mean, Greedy showed up, Genesis showed up. You know, New York was in the building.
Yeah.
But it was no friction at all, man. It was just all it was from a loving, caring support mission. We was on support service mission.
Yeah, that typical New York Philly rivalry was nowhere to be found, and that was beautiful, man. That was beautiful.
Word up. Yeah, it did not exist last night. I didn't see it.
As soon as we pulled up, we called Son. Son said, "Oh, that's y'all out there in the white truck." We said, "Yeah." He said, "Yo, come right in." Everything. It was just love from there. He even was texting us a spot to go get the Philly cheesesteak. He said, "You want me to send you a spot? You can get the Philly cheesesteaks."
Yeah, I made sure I left my Giants hat at home. You know, I ain't want the smoke.
Don't worry, Red Snapper was gonna give you that smoke.
Shout out to Red Snapper.
Red Snapper.
She was definitely trying to give me the smoke. Yo, shout out to Son of 2 and 5, man. He saved me last night, man. She was coming after me, man. You know what I mean? I ain't want to get caught up in the crossfire. Yeah, she was about to go on me. Red Snapper's a comedian out of Philly, man. You know, you could Google her. You know, get on YouTube or something. She definitely has some talent.
Yeah, that had to be the button, but that was love on that too.
Oh, she was about to get it. You was about to get it, huh?
Yeah, yo, TP, she was coming at me, man. I don't know.
She was coming full throttle.
Yeah, full throttle. She was going to work the whole room, but she wanted to start with me. Now, you know, she'd have made sure she got every. She would have had every laugh in the room off of me.
Yeah.
It's just not gonna work that way. Not tonight. Not tonight, man. You know,
y'all don't even know who his son was. He just jumped up. Yo, that banner got a lot of love, bro. That banner got a lot of love, man. Telling you, man, it was politicking. We was in there politicking hard, man.
With that said, I believe that you guys can attest to that we will always have sort of 2 and 5 back, the squad. We got a beautiful rapport relationship with that team, and I see a future, you know, and whenever he needs us, we're gonna be there. We'll be there for each other. I mean, it was definitely working. Salute to the Son 2 and 5. Salute to Philly.
Support that mixtape, man. Support that man. Support that mixtape, man. All day, every day, and twice on Sunday, man. Hey, what else I want to say is, man. Dad, like, I'm sorry.
The name of the mixtape, I think, is called The Freestyle.
The Freestyle, yes. That's what it is.
That was like a party last night, man. It was on. It was on. But what I was wanting to say, man, on our behalf, I got to shout out to our team, man. I'm so proud of this team, man. I'm proud to be a part of this, man. And, And what I liked about it, like 2 of the great people that had success in the game, they said the same thing. And that's what I took from last night. Freeway said it too. He said, listen, I'm a regular guy from down the block.
Mm-hmm.
He said, don't give up on your dreams. You know what I mean? If this is what you do, you just got to keep doing it, but you got to work harder than everybody else.
Mm-hmm.
Right? He said that. Now, so did Dutch. Dutch said the same thing. He said I had to reinvent myself. Nobody knew this was the same guy from 20 years ago. But now I got 1.5 million streams on my song.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
I gotta look that up.
These are success stories right in front of us that we watch and develop. But where it pertains to my team, well, I'm saluting y'all with this event too, is because we shined last night because we did what they said. We worked harder than everybody else. You know what I mean? Like my man TP, he went from PA to Queens to pick somebody up, back to PA, dropped them back off, Reem picking me up in Staten Island, people coming from Long Island. Yo, we Voltron from everywhere.
That's right. We
didn't make no excuses. We didn't say it was raining and we ain't going. And everybody just did their thing. They showed up. They put that effort in.
Sometimes that's all you got to do is just show up.
And we just showed up, man.
Yeah.
We just showed up.
Showed up and showed out.
First thing you said to me, Lay, you was like, yo, I hope they selling bottles here. I want to buy a bottle for Son. You know what I mean? Like, that's where your headspace was at.
Right.
And all of that,
right, exactly.
All of that energy, that positive energy, it just reflected, man. And, you know, they knew we came from a loving perspective. It was just like we used to go to Myrtle Beach, pass the hat, and
that's right,
and smoke the cigars. You know, shout out to Plus Cigars too, man. Those is on point. LA, thank you, brother.
Yeah, my chest is still burning.
She said the chest still burning.
And look, I didn't even inhale. Yeah, right.
Oh man,
gotta love it, man. You gotta love it.
Yo, hey guys. Yeah. So I'm gonna sign off, listen to finish the rest of your show. But you know I'm there for you 24/7. I know you is for me 24/7, man. That's what we got. The love. That's what his motherhood is thick the way it is, man. So we're gonna keep it going. We're gonna keep it grinding. Salute to the team, man. Salute, peace and blessings.
Later, bro.
Peace. Yo, that was everything you said was actual fact, man. I mean, I was there. I witnessed it myself. Everybody was here. We witnessed it, and listen, I'm waiting to see where this go and how far this could go, man. It's exciting. It's very exciting.
So who all Son of 215 did songs with last night?
He did songs with everybody, man, and like I said, he definitely cut himself short on airtime to allow other artists. There was some people there that he didn't originally have planned to perform, but he still gave them, you know, their little 5 minutes or 10 minutes and let them do their thing. You know what I mean? And that was the love, man. That was the love, man. It was dope. It was dope. Excellent move on his part. It showed a lot of humbleness. It showed a lot of professionalism.
His camaraderie skills, man.
Yeah, that's
he shows a lot of camaraderie, man. Like that's just amazing. I think like that's gonna be, like I said, it's gonna be one of his like PowerPoints. Like he's structured right with that, like his camaraderie. Like he showed a lot of love, like a lot of artists. He had a lot of songs, a lot of collaborations. And so that gives him diversity within his sound at the same time.
Well, I know that one song he has with Freeway. That's a banger right there.
Definitely.
State of Emergency.
State of Emergency. That's a banger.
That definitely not. But I don't think that's on this mixtape. That was something they had in the fold already. He got some new stuff on this one, and yo, dude is on point, man. I'm like, oh, though, I think, you know, when everybody have the same skill set, some of this stuff just boils down to people like you, you know. And we say that all the time. It happens in sports. It happens in entertainment. When it starts to talk about we going on tour and we going on the road, you don't want to take a knucklehead with you on the road. Somebody you're gonna have to be micromanaging, and you're gonna have to be worrying about what they're doing, and if people doing this. You already know you got a professional there. So when it comes to that, look, we could travel anywhere. with him and his crew, they was total professionals, man. Everybody was just, they was all locked in on making sure this event went off. I even met brother Ace, this dude named Ace out there. It's a lot of dudes that was playing roles. They wasn't out front, but they was making things happen.
Mm-hmm.
They was keeping things safe. They was keeping things moving. They was helping the DJ if they needed something. I mean, it was crazy, man. It was crazy. Look, we was driving home and we was having conversation. Hey, did you see this? We see that one? I was like, yo, you didn't know they was with us? Like, we had people that was with us that maybe didn't even know was with us.
Yeah,
like, we didn't even get to meet all of each other.
Right.
It was like crazy.
Mm-hmm.
It was crazy.
We was deep in it.
Yeah, it was crazy, man. I'm just saying, I'm glad I was there. Salute. Y'all know Genesis Radio was on deck. And listen, we don't even gotta cross state lines to develop this. We right here in the same state.
That's right.
On the side, but we still PAing.
We down the street. We down the street.
We down the street, around the corner.
Yeah, you know. Big shout out to all them cats from the dirty block down there, man. I just like that Philly vibe, man. You know what I mean? Yeah. Even down to the stray cats, they roll up on you like, yeah, man, what up, homie? I'm gonna jump up in your wheel well and chill out for a little while. It's a little chilly out here. I know your engine warm, so I'm gonna jump up on this right tire right here and just chill here for a minute. You know, heat up a little bit. You know, and I'm like, all right, stray cat, alley cat, you good?
Well, you know what's even another testament to our struggle. Another testament to our struggle, man, is like even at the fact that we sit here today, this wasn't planned. You know what I mean? We did all that running yesterday, got home 4 in the morning. Guess what? I called my man at 10 o'clock this morning. Yo, we go back to the station. He was like, come get me. That's it. And
that's how we do, man.
We doing it all again, man. The grind is real. I got on my Greedy Gang Takeover black hoodie. I'm doing this representing Reno the Manager, the Greedy Gang.
I need one of those.
The Greedy Gang Takeover show.
Yeah.
They come on every Friday, 9 p.m. They're gonna be live in the building this Friday at Genesis. Remo's supposed to call in and be part of the show, but he probably tied up. He's at the Barclay with the verses. We got KRS-One versus Daddy Kane. I guess we're gonna be talking about that.
I'm from Queens, y'all know who I'm going with.
Later tonight or maybe tomorrow, we're gonna be talking about.
I'm from Queens, y'all know who I'm going with. You know?
So, yeah, Brooklyn and Queens is all going with Daddy Kane.
Yeah. From Queens, so you know
unfortunately I have to, you know, be the other guy. I'm going with KRS-One, man. You know why? Big Daddy Kane made good songs.
Oh, all day.
But he ain't a great MC.
I know.
KRS-One is a great MC, and he know how to rock a crowd and rock a party. So if you think Jada Kiss didn't have a whole lot of hits, but he rocked the party, rocked the crowd, he's a great MC. You look at the same thing with KRS-One, man.
And Flex said it last night, man. He know the vibes in Queens, man. We didn't get over that Shane battle. So I know who KRS-One is.
He said the bridge was over.
Yeah, Queens keep
the bridge was over.
Queens keep on faking it. He could have kept that in the bridge.
Yeah.
You know? But I definitely, you know, I know KRS-One. He'll put that work in, but I'm biased. I mean, you put one out the hat. Brooklyn, y'all in the building, you know what I mean? It's in y'all house. So y'all stand up for Kane, man. Kane the legend, man. So let's see what he pull out.
This versus thing, is something that turned out to be a great idea. You know, it's really it's doing something for the culture. Not just hip hop, just the culture of music in general.
Yeah, yeah.
And you know, the fact that they expanded it to other genres of music. Even, you know, you got Babyface participating in this stuff. I mean, come on, now I'm talking about Jermaine Dupri, Iggy versus Diddy, or Dr. Dre. They're trying to get everybody on this now.
But the thing is, when you had Babyface and Teddy Riley doing their verses, it was just strictly a Zoom situation.
Right.
You know, it wasn't coming out to an arena to do this.
Yeah.
Now, if they bring Teddy Riley and Babyface out into an arena setting like that,
oh, that's a different type.
That's a whole different story.
Yeah, that's different.
You know, and unfortunately, although Teddy's my guy, in that situation, he don't stand a chance.
No,
with Babyface.
not on that stage.
Not on the stage.
Yo, we was talking about that in the car too on the way up, right?
Yeah,
we was talking about the Diddy,
and Jermaine Dupri.
Jermaine Dupri situation.
Yeah, yeah.
You had some valid points on that.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Well, you know, the thing is, Jermaine Dupri is a producer and a songwriter. He did the work. Diddy didn't do the work. He had the hit squad. You know,
right.
him and Gene Griffin did the same thing. They just put their name on stuff and said, I did it. You know, when actuality, the people that he hired to have his production deal did all the work. You know, Diddy got the credit.
He executive producer.
So does that stop the playlist? Would that stop the verses?
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Forfeit by default?
By the default, man. Look, Diddy can't even play a piano. You know,
so he's not a producer.
Look, I don't think he can beat on the table and be on beat.
Nah, Diddy got some talent, man. You're not giving that man enough credit, man.
I'm gonna give him some credit. He's smart.
He's smart.
He knew. Listen, he knew to go out and get the talent.
Monopolize.
He was a record player. Like, he didn't have to be a DJ.
That's right.
He knew what songs to sample. He took the best songs.
Yeah.
Looped them. He didn't care. He said, "Hey, I'll pay."
Yeah.
That's it.
Absolutely.
But he worked harder than a lot of people. Same thing. Let's go back to what they said.
Yeah.
He outworked a lot of people.
Sometimes you just got to show up.
He outworked them, man. He outworked them.
Yeah,
it don't mean that you're the better person.
It doesn't always go to the talent.
Right.
I was telling Jeff Exquisite that it's not always about the most talented one. It's the one that worked the hardest. So, especially when you're an artist. You know.
Absolutely. You know, but I really enjoyed the Son of 215 when he was here at the station, and I really got to see him at work last night, you know, and it was impressive, man. You know, like some brothers are talented and some brothers have the whole package, and that young man has the package. You know, that young man has the package, and I give him that. You know, I give him that. You know.
Yo.
What's good, Lay?
Let's give you a forecast. It's getting real serious at the Barclays of Washington live right now. Big Daddy King and KRS-One. DJ Scratch is on the 1s and 2s right now, and he is tearing it up right now, man.
Wow.
It's a packed house. It's about to go down. It's about to get real ugly. I think with Scratch is Kane DJ and Kickapri is KRS-One DJ.
That's big. That's big. That's real big.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he's going on Airbnb Rock Him. He did some Biggie. Did some Biggie said now. Scratch is doing Airbnb Rock Him. Yo.
You hear all that noise in the back, right?
Yeah, even my wife is like, so I'm going downstairs about
I ain't mad, man.
So that's what it is, man. They got the Rock promoting it, you know, got the Rock promotions up there. But yeah, man, that should be a Genesis radio band in the background, like, yeah. That's how I put it at.
Oh, the next one.
I'll let y'all later, man.
All right.
That is going on right now. It's about to get real serious.
Okay, man.
All right. Keep us posted, man. Keep us posted.
Later.
Peace. Yo, you know what I like about that? I meant to say that too, man. The verses actually, besides putting on for the culture, it also put it back into perspective, put it crystal clear how important the DJ is in this situation.
Oh yeah.
Look, that DJ is the one that really tipped the scales in some of the last couple of verses that was going on with the Jada situation, and before that with the Dipset situation. The DJ was a genius. The way he was laying it down.
When you look at the history of hip hop, like just on let's just say Eric B and Rakim, like Eric B was the DJ, but they mentioned him before Rakim. You know what I'm saying? Like,
because if you go back to the beginning of hip hop, it was about the DJ.
Right,
the MC was the afterthought. You know, he was just the, you know, the hype man.
Right,
the DJ.
Right. That's it. Pardon me. it turned into something else. So to get back to the culture, like get back to the origin and the essence, actually. Get back to the essence of where it started from 2 turntables and the mic. You know, the mic, you know, it spread. That's a beautiful thing. That's a beautiful thing.
Shout out to all the DJs, man. Listen, man, we important, man. You know what I'm saying?
Important.
We important, man. We important. I'm saying you see these plaques on the wall?
That's
It
right.
wouldn't be there if it wasn't for the DJ.
If it wasn't for the DJ,
I want
right.
y'all to know that, man.
That's right.
The DJ. He playing an important part, man.
It's all about the DJ.
The true story at Genesis
This
Radio,
jockey.
man. We got some of the best DJs on air, man.
You already know.
We got DJ Hot Sauce, man.
The boss of cause.
We got the most interesting DJ in the world, DJ Run, whoever that guy is.
Absolutely.
Fucking killing. I mean, excuse my language, he's killing it, man.
In the world.
In the world.
Yeah.
We got DJ Ducky Bang Bang Bang, Snitches,
Snitches, Bangalanga.
and
It's the
we got-
Bangalanga.
we got DJ Jersey,
Yes, sir.
new addition to the team. Shout out to DJ Jersey. We got a new addition, DJ Assassin.
DJ Assassin.
Oh man, he
Right.
representing the DMV.
That's right.
Yeah, we incorporating the whole team at Merc Entertainment.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Okay.
Yo.
Okay.
We got the Greedy Gang.
And we got the Greedy Gang. Speaking of the Greedy Gang, that's Reem the manager right there.
Okay.
What's good, Remo?
Remo, what's up?
What up, man? We heard it's going down at the Barclay, man. What's good, man?
Yeah, man. Yeah. I'm over here right now at the Harris Big Game. For a real early 90s, late 80s in here right now. Got the track. Girl got on door knockers.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Got the velocities out here.
Oh, yeah.
This my type of party right here, man.
Okay.
I hear
Okay.
you, man.
We got Kid Capri. They got Kid Capri. Kid Capri is DJing for KRS. He rep the Bronx. And I think I want to say DJ Scratch for Big Daddy Kane.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, Lay just gave us an update real quick. We just finished talking to Lay. He just said the same thing, man. He said it's turn up time, man. It's going down in Brooklyn. You know what I mean?
Yeah. It was a musical weekend for us, man. You know, we was in Philly yesterday.
Yeah.
His mixtape release party.
Yo,
Went out
man.
there, they performed that day. Shout out to all the artists out there. Philly showed us a lot of love in there last night.
Oh, absolutely, man.
Yeah. It was a beautiful thing, man. And like Thunder 215, he really put it on for his city. That's what I really liked about him. Like, so I met him like 3 years ago at a show out here in Brooklyn. He came out here and you know what I mean? Like he held the crowd from Philly. So I was like, okay, we get more in tune with this brother.
Yo, that was the 5 spot. That was the 5 spot. That was the 5 spot.
Yeah, the 5 spot.
Yeah, the 5 spot.
I took one of my artists over there. Yeah, I took one of my artists over there. He was performing. You know what I'm saying? So like I said, he came out there from Philly. You know what I mean? Wasn't stage right, none of that. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, okay. You know what I'm saying? Because usually when these out-of-town artists get to New York, they squeeze up a little bit. But I mean, he was real comfortable.
He showed up. Y'all made him feel at home. He was at home, man. Look, Philly just down the street anyway.
Right. I was there. We've been vibing. You know what I'm saying? So now, you know what I mean? He got a nice little situation. He rocking with our freeway with some Freedom Kings Academy. You know what I'm saying? So they invited us out there to release party. So he put on for his city, man. You know what I mean? So yeah, man. I'm glad I was able to come out with this thing too, man.
Oh yeah, we was in the building, man. Genesis was in the building, bro.
Now, yo, Remo.
Got a lot of love in it, man.
Yo, I'll tell you something, man. I'm always gonna be in the building, especially if you volunteer to drive.
I was born to be a truck driver, but I ended up in sanitation and music.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? But I'm on the road, man. Keep me on the road. Like I was telling I forgot who I was talking to yesterday. I said, yo, give me a Mountain Dew and a sticker bar. I'm just trying. Yeah, that's what's up. Yeah, he came home like 2 years ago. Yeah. He's doing good. All right. Yeah.
That's that Brooklyn love right there.
Yeah. Look, man, this is my era, so everybody has to see old high face and everything in here. Yeah, but I said, like, give me a sticker ball in a Mountain Dew. I
Okay.
Say that again, because I think I'm gonna reach out to them. Snickers, TP, Snickers and Mountain Dew.
That's right.
We gotta cut the check, man. We shout them out. That's the new energy. That's the new energy drink.
That's right.
Right. That's for the boy. You don't need no Red Bull or no Monster and that. You know, man, a cold one. It gotta be real cold too, because it got shock.
Well, I'm gonna tell you something, man. I appreciate you, Remo. It felt good just sitting in the passenger seat for a change, man. I'm used to driving. It just felt presidential. You know what I mean?
Right. That's what that took before, man. That's the greedy button.
There you go.
That's right.
Yeah, let me get back there, man.
All right, man. Okay.
Appreciate you too, bro.
All right, bro.
All right, peace, Remo.
Peace.
Later.
Yo, you know why? I think him and Son hit it off because they both got that same energy. Like Remo's a people's person too. Like, mad humble. You know what I mean? He was out there. He had a whole greedy gang suit on, from the hat to the socks. You know what I mean? He was repping his brand.
Yes, sir.
He was repping that brand hard. Yo, that suit was dope too.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That suit was dope.
Yeah, man.
We got a little merch situation too with this guy over here, man. He working on some things, man.
Oh
yeah. Got some things in the making.
We got the Mac Move line coming. And also Jana line for the women. You know, I just finished a jogger for all of the Moroccans, the Moors. The jogger came out. Shout out to Jeff and Headquarters Barbershop.
Oh, definitely.
That's definitely the energy too. So we're just getting some things working. Thanks for the hugs. I love these plugs, man. Y'all just keep me hip, like what I'm supposed to be talking about. But, yeah, man.
Yeah, shout out to the mojitos and the honey. That's a private joke. We need the mojitos coming out with some mojitos.
Yeah, we gotta give some of them joints to poop.
Yeah.
TP.
Hold on. Beating the 100 milligram?
Yeah, it's competing
with the 100 milligram.
Yeah, but it's honey.
It's honey though.
All right then. Listen, I ain't gonna holler.
Don't holler, man.
I ain't gonna holler. You know.
But yo, my man, put me on to my man, and yo, we came out there. It's another energy thing. You know what I mean? It was just a good energy. You know, at his spot, he made him feel right at home. Listen, man.
Yeah, headquarters is definitely the headquarters, man. And, right now he's dealing with COVID, so he caught COVID. So I just wish him well.
Likewise.
Nurse back, good shape.
Yeah.
Good recovery. So
another little shameless self-promotion. We're doing a little shameless self-promotion on Genesis because we got the music to make you feel good, right? Feel good.
Make you feel good.
Got the DJs, make you feel good, right? We got the TV Square show, make you feel good. We got Salih, make you feel good. You got the clothing line, make you look good. But what we forgetting, the most important thing, if your health ain't together and your mental state ain't right, none of that don't matter. He got the Saba. Tell him about that, man.
Oh yeah, Keeping the Saba, man. It's an online store where you could purchase crystals and decor. We still building the site. That wrong. Maybe that needs to be a slogan. I need to get a commercial up here for that one. That is dope.
Holla at Troy. He making commercials.
Oh yeah, we can do that. But yeah, it's Keeping the Saba. We was talking about it today. Shout out to the sisterhood. Sistership, pardon me. Yeah, it was a little back office conversations going on about that. But we're building the site gradually. www.keepingthesaba, Saba is spelled SABA.com. Everybody's into the crystals. It's kind of trendy. We're giving a little twist on it, giving you a better understanding of what's actually going on with the crystals and moving you through that, getting you aligned, because that mental, that holistic healing situation is real, especially what we're going through now. Shout out to Kyrie Irving and his stance, because he's into Reiki and, energy and things of that nature. And he's making his stance. So, we have a shop where you can go through the same things and getting yourself together, balancing your home, for your children, and you know, just a better feng shui. You know, we have some definite decor. So yeah, that's
So yo, what else too, man? I'm doing the Dutch, man. I'm reinventing myself, man. I got a shout out to one of the most talented producers I ever met in my life, and I've been doing this a long time. I got to shout out to my man Pleasant, aka Paperboy.
The Paperboy.
Shout out to my man Cello for bringing me back in the fold. Me and Cello was on the road together.
That's a dope record.
We was on the road together 20 years ago, and look, we done reinvented ourselves. We got a hot song out.
Yeah.
And shout out to the whole Roxy project. You know, I was fortunate enough to be a part of that song and being two of their videos. And look, man, nice guys don't finish last, man. This is proof, man. Look, my publishing charts is getting stacked, man. It's getting structured. It's growing, man. And I didn't even see that coming.
Mm-hmm.
This could turn into something else. You know, I'm thinking I'm gonna do a little feature for my man. You know, I might be putting out a project again. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. There you go.
Those
listen, we got access to a lot of talent.
It's some heat too.
There you go.
There you go.
Some feel good music.
There you go.
That's what we need right now, man. We locked in with the pandemic and all this stuff. We just starting to get back to a little sense of normalcy, but we not taking it for granted because we travel and when we go to different states and different parts of the world, it ain't the vibe we got here. You know what I mean? They still 6-9 months behind, you know, where we at.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? So listen, who knows what's really good, but we got to take this one day at a time and just enjoy it, man. Give these cats their flowers while they still here, man. That's what last night was all about.
Absolutely.
And that's what I took from the whole mixtape event. Not to get off track, but and that was the highlight of my weekend. Besides being here at Genesis Radio, because this our baby.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean? If it ain't Genesis, it ain't shh.
There you go.
You know
there you go. There you go,
man.
There you go. But that's us, man. You know, we here wrapping up the Son of 215 mixtape release party. You know, it was a great show last night. It was a great turnout. You know, we was down there in North Philly. And it was nothing but love in the building. It was a lot of good energy in the building. I don't know what they were smoking on, if that was hookah or whatever it was, but they was doing their thing. Everybody was having a good time while they was doing it. The drinks was flowing, the chicken was fried and laid to the side, and I didn't get none.
And they changed their grease.
They didn't fry the chicken in the fish grease.
Nah,
they did it right. They did it right. They did it right. They did it right. Yeah. Absolutely. So I just want to give a big shout out to the Son of 215, man, on a job well done. I salute you, my good brother. You know, I'm looking forward for you to come and grace the microphone once again up here at Genesis Radio, so you can tell us about how good your release, your mixtape is doing. You know, we like to explore that. You know, play some joints off your mixtape. You know, so
and text Remo to Addy, you know, that cheesecake spot, man. Text Remo to Addy, man. We need to know where the best cheese steaks at in Philly. Cheesesteak.
Yeah.
You gonna need that Addy.
Absolutely, yo.
In closing, anything?
Oh man, that was a great event. I'm a little drained. I gotta get used to this. We need a Genesis field team going on here, man. Anybody want to sign up? You know, hit us up. You know, we definitely outside. You know, these events jump. You know, we recruiting. You know,
we ain't seen nothing yet. You know, like we gonna have the big Shing Ding, June 22nd, 2022, right here.
Oh, that barbecue.
You know, in Stroudsburg and Dansbury Park. You know, 2 sound systems,
major,
multiple DJs. We working on getting that DJ from Chicago to come out, the battle DJ Asiatic, to see who's the king of the house music. Is it New York and New Jersey, or is it Chicago? So we're gonna have Chicago house in the building with some New York and New Jersey house. We're gonna have DJ Jersey doing his thing, and DJ Asiatic gonna represent New York. DJ Jersey's gonna represent Jersey. We're gonna have a DJ coming from Chicago to represent Chicago. That's just gonna be the house, and we're gonna have a live performance. I don't know who we're gonna have, but I'm sure we're gonna invite the Son of 215 to come down and bring some of his Philly flavor down to Stroudsburg, and we're gonna make it happen. So that's something that we're looking forward to for 2022, June 22nd. So y'all mark your calendar. And we're gonna do that. We're gonna make it happen, y'all.
Hey, yo, before we wrap, yo, our prayers is out. You know, DJ Owners, yo, you all do, man. We love you, brother, and you're gonna go through the storm, man. You're gonna go through it and you're gonna come out on the other side looking good, man. Shout out also to RU Entertainment, man, the best mobile DJ service on the planet. Shout out to the mixologist LEE. Shout out to DJ Art. Shout out to the whole team, man. DJ Pep. Shout out to the Almighty Force Brothers. Shout out to Positive K. Shout out to anybody that took their time and energy and blessed Genesis Radio with your presence. You know what I mean? We appreciate y'all. Without y'all, we can't be us. You know?
No doubt, no doubt.
So until we see y'all, man, we're gonna have to say peace.
Peace, y'all.
Peace.
Later. That's a dub.